In the tree of a garden, a nightingale sang. She sang of love and happiness. One day, she saw a young student in the garden. She says she will dance with me if I give her a red rose. But in my garden, there is no red rose, said the student. The nightingale heard this and said to herself, "Finally, here is a true lover. Every night I sing of love, and this young man suffers for love." The student continued, "I love the professor's daughter, and tomorrow there is a ball in the prince's palace. My love will be there. If I have no red rose, she will ignore me." The student cried. The nightingale watched the student sadly and thought of the mystery of love. Then she flew to the window and asked a rose tree, "Give me a red rose, and I will sing you my sweetest song." "I'm sorry, my roses are red like a coral in the sea. But the winter was cold, and my branches are broken. This year I have no flowers." "But I only need one red rose. Is there nothing I can do?" "There is one thing you can do, but I won't tell you. It was a terrible thing." "Tell me what it is. I'm not afraid." "If you want a red rose, you must build it by moonlight with music and color it with your own blood. You must sing to me all night and press your heart against one of my thorns." "That is a big price to pay for a rose. Everybody likes life. I like life. But love is better than life, and the heart of a man is much more precious than the heart of a bird. The student will have his rose because I believe his love is a true love." When the night came and the moon shone, the nightingale flew to the rose tree. She pressed her heart against one of the rose tree thorns. All night she sang her sweetest song. The cool crystal moon listened, and the nightingale's blood slowly left her. At the top of the tree, the flowers started to grow. The tree cried, "Come closer, little nightingale, come closer. If not, the day will come before the rose is finished." The nightingale came closer. As the thorn pierced her heart, she sang of love that never dies. Finally, a marvelous red rose was ready. But in the same time, the nightingale was already dead on the grass with thorn in her heart. The next day, the student woke up and looked at his window. "That's lucky," he said. "There is a red rose. It is extremely beautiful red rose." He took the rose from the tree and ran to the professor's house. The professor's daughter was sitting near the door. "Look, here is a red rose for you. Tonight you must dance with me as you promised." "I'm sorry, I don't want your rose. The chamberlain's son gave me jewels, and everybody knows that jewels is more precious than flowers." "You are very ungrateful," said the student angrily. He threw the rose to the street. At the moment, a car passed and the wheels crushed it, destroyed the rose into pieces.